Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reaction. Stardust Crusaders this time, because we are finally in part 3, and holy crap, it seems like it's been forever. I started JoJo back in July, starting with the openings and endings, and had some kind of bumps in the road when I first started this series with editing, blocks, all that good stuff. You know how YouTube is. But we're finally at part 3, the part that everybody kept telling me I need to get to. And I'm excited. The very end of part 2 kind of showed us this, I'm assuming a glimpse into part 3. Because it seemed like we saw somebody like in jail or something like that, but we also saw an old Joseph, which I thought Joseph was probably the best part of part 2. I loved part 2, but Joseph was definitely the best part. He was just a funny guy, and him and as an old man, if he's a central character in this next part, that would be amazing, because I was not expecting that, and that came out of nowhere. So I'm gonna cross my fingers that's part of this. But going into this part, my expectations are high, but also I never know what to expect with this series. Going from part 1 to part 2 was a pretty big difference as well. It's kind of strange when you go from a set of characters to a new set of characters, where a lot of other series are very straightforward. You kind of keep the same characters through the series, but this is like an alternating cast, it seems like, so far. Though if we're getting like an old Joseph, it might be kind of like the way we had Speedwagon still through the 2 series, which kind of connected the series together. And if they keep doing that, I'll appreciate that, because it kind of, you get that feel from the last part still. I like that. I think it's a unique thing JoJo does in general, and that's pretty cool. But anyway, no further delays here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. For right now, it's going to be 1 episode, but we'll do 2 days a week. But I'm going back to the 1 episode for part 3, mostly just because of my own schedule. But I was going to do 2 in 1 episode once a week anyway, so you're literally getting the same thing. But on certain episodes, and you guys can link them down below, let me know. Because I can't find that list I had on which episodes are better as 2-parters. You let me know, and we will do those episodes as 2 parts. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. That's a big thing. Smash that like button. If you want to support me at all, feel free to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AJRich123 for full reactions, early releases. You'll get a bunch of this stuff early, so I'd appreciate that if you check that out. Anyway, let's go ahead and start JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the Canary Islands of the Northwest. Why do I feel like a treasure chest is not a good thing in JoJo? All right, we're keeping with the over muscular theme so far. Oh, Dio. Oh my god, is that where Dio's been the whole time? I wonder, possibly Jonathan wasn't somebody that could live forever. Technically, Dio could live forever. Stardust Crusaders. Jotaro, next JoJo. 1987. We did such a big time jump. It's crazy they've moved to Japan now. That's the cool thing about JoJo. We can go to different countries and stuff. Oh, somebody was showed in jail at the end of part 2. Is that him? No, so this is Joseph's daughter. God damn! Jesus Christ, what is with this show? And the ages never make sense. A bit darker? More pissed off? Okay, no, this guy's more pissed off. He's not necessarily like possessed by an evil spirit. Oh my god. So we get like the darker Jojo, I guess. Really? Wow, he's a rebel. Man. Okay, how the hell did he just do that? What the fuck? Russian roulette? What the fuck? What the hell is that? He wasn't kidding. Okay, at least we know he's not lying now, but what the hell? So it is, okay, yep, there's Joseph. Some continuation. Joestar Real Estate. Really? So he followed the Speedwagon way of making money. She does not look 45. I swear the ages are just not right in Jojo. I'm just gonna say that. If somebody can straighten him up, it would be Joseph. For sure. It's just so ominous. It's just like these random stuff appearing. Joseph it would be the one to talk to him for sure, if anybody. Super serious. I wonder how much he knows about Joseph and everything. Oh, the spirit did that. Well, this is new to Jojo. Interesting. I mean, he's lived a long time, but... Of course. There's always somebody comes out of nowhere and... Oh. Okay. Some type of aura. A chicken. It's a chicken. Or a bird, some type of bird. Are these the things we saw from the opening? Is this the Persona-like thing? Persona! This is completely changes the show. This is so different. There's his. Oh my god. This is like a new way to fight. Is this how the fights are gonna be from now on? Well, Joseph seems to have knowledge about it, so is he gonna try to break the bars? Interesting. So is this maybe it's like an upgrade to Hamon? Stand! That's where stand comes from. Out fucking standing. Holy shit. The thing Personas came from. That is awesome. Looks like he's been training for a while. As we saw, he was like through some type of military or something. This just changed the fight, changes the fights forever. Eh? Well, the spirit can technically, or the stand can attack him, can he? That is badass. And you can just make them go away or not be shown. God damn! Calls his mom a bitch! Ugh. Jotaro doesn't give a fuck. I had a suspicion, like, how the hell do you get rid of Dio? Like, but this long, that's crazy. So he's been doing his research too. Yeah, he has no filter. Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. That's so so the tie, he just randomly got a stand. It looks like he's using Hamon to do that. Wait, what? That's his stand? That doesn't sound great. Oh shit. What? When did that? When did that get there? Did we? I don't remember ever seeing that. Maybe I'm not observant. Oh man. And he's got the star. Oh, he took Jonathan's body? No fucking wonder. They went inside each other? What? So Dio's causing the stands? So Jonathan is technically still alive. Nani. But Dio. That is a lot of information all at once. I'm sure that's surprising to all them. That is crazy. The star, Joe Star. Freaking Dio. So they're like interconnected. Oh, oh no. If it's Dio, is he gonna be back to his old tricks? Wow. Okay, the beginning, you know, like the first episode of every part is usually, you know, it takes a little bit to get used to. You meet new characters. As we saw, you know, Joseph gets old, like, you know, we meet the new Jojo, Jotaro, like, it's interesting, right? But they changed it up completely. Like, Hamon, there wasn't really any big difference. Part 1 and part 2, like, it didn't seem at that, like, it was a little bit, like, they controlled it a little bit more, and it seemed a bit more common between, like, people that actually trained under it. But this is, like, beyond Hamon. Like, the first thing I thought when they're talking about these stands is it just, like, an evolution of Hamon? Because even, because Joseph obviously had control over Hamon, and he, like, said that one, you know, he utilizing like his like energy. They even talked about like energy and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, is it an evolution? I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Or if it's something that gets explained later, don't let me know. But if it's something that's maybe just more speculation or just never mentioned, let me know, please. Because that's very, very interesting. Like, these stands like seem either, you know, upgraded Hamon or you at least need the ability to be able to use Hamon to maybe have this, but they all showed up around the same time, and it's caused by Dio being alive and in Jonathan's body. So technically, Jonathan and Dio were one, and Jonathan is technically still alive. That's insane. Now, does that mean his consciousness is still inside there somewhere. Is it like that opens up everything. Holy shit. Like, oh man, this is I'm gonna say this is probably one of the best episodes of, like, I think it's just because of all the revelations and the stands just being so much cooler than Hamon. I'm sorry, I like Hamon. I liked being able to, but I've always, like, since I watched the openings, remember, I started with the openings. I saw stands. We were saying outstanding. We saw we knew like stands existed, but holy shit, they're like look like personas. I know personas based off that. It's just crazy to me. Like, they're so much more awesome than oh my god. It, like, I don't know. Do you guys feel the same way? Like, I feel like stands are just 10 times better. And obviously we're only seeing these, and we saw but the one like Jotaro has and the other guy has, like, it's, and they all have their own names. I'm wondering if it's like Persona, and it's obviously, he said it's, through your spirit. Is it based off of like your personality? I might have to rewatch. It might have said sometimes text goes fast when you're reacting. Like personas, I wonder if like it's maybe based off a person, like kind of off your personality a little bit, because it's connected through your spirit. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That is just awesome. I don't know, like how everything kind of lined up together. And also Jotaro's like new person, like his personality is awesome. Like I say that like it's JoJo's, I feel like, are all like interconnected. So it feels like the same person, but not. They're obviously descended. They're a part of the same family. So that, like, the new JoJo. So this one, like, Joseph was kind of like a rebel, but like funny, and he kind of did his own thing when he first got introduced. But this one is like, the filter is 100% off. It's like they keep getting more extreme. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, no joke, he does not care, and I love it. Oh my god, I still think Joseph's up there, but once we get to know this one, we'll see where my line of JoJo's go. But yeah, what a bunch of revelations. I guess I of course I'm gonna have a ton of questions, but once this part is super long. I looked, it's like you got 20 something episodes for part 3 in the first part of part 3, and then there's a whole nother one. So it's like 50 episodes or something crazy. I didn't even know. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one. And then there's still part 4, part 5. It's gonna be JoJo for a while, guys. I hope you guys enjoy these. Seriously, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would say please subscribe. Smash that like button. If you like these, you want to see these early, you want to see the full reactions and all that good stuff, or you just want to support me in some small way, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AJRich123 for full reactions, early releases, all that cool stuff. I'd really appreciate that. I also have a Twitter at AJRich123. Go follow there to talk and all that good stuff. I've been posting a lot of little tidbits and funny stuff on there, so check that out. And seriously, thank you for watching. I can't wait to continue this part. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.